an unexpected lull in my business with my major customers of about 3 weeks. So I thought, what the heck am I going to do? And I asked myself that and self-answered, go to Europe and see many of the small and tiny countries that most Americans never get to see. So I obeyed self. And I went with the intent of seeing 2 small-ish countries, Portugal and Serbia, 5 small countries, Albania, Croatia, no, I already saw that, Albania, Macadamia, that's actually Macedonia, but I ran into some nuts there, so I like to call it Macadamia. Kosovo, Serbia, no, I already said that. Montenegro, is that 5? I think so. And Bosnia. And 2 tiny, tiny countries, which are San Marino and Liechtenstein. So that was 9 countries, I believe, or 10 countries total. And they're all small or smallish or tiny countries that most Americans don't visit. And it was cool because I saw almost no Americans anywhere. So that's what I did. That's what this video is about. I hope you enjoy it. A lovely afternoon in a small medieval village. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. La-di-da-da-da-da, yada-yada-hooda-hooda-hum. All day long I'd dilly-dilly-dow. If I were a wealthy man. Bravo. Christopher Columbus and Queen Isabella in downtown Granada. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum 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 bum, ba-da-da-da-da. I would give you a walking tour of Nice. I'm in Nice, France. Nice is very nice, I find. A woman asked me how I find Nice, and I said, I did not find Nice, it found me. But I do find, seriously, that Nice is very nice, except for the lice and the mice. I do not like the mice or the lice here in Nice. It's not very nice. But I do find, on the good side, the ice is thrice as nice as Nice. These old walls are very beautiful. You can see the middle rectangle here actually has a hole in it, so that if I am walking where I should not walk, an archer will stick a bow through there and kill me. What could this be? An exploding volcano named Pompeii. And this is beautiful downtown Pompeii. Hey, Pompeii. These are not the last days, I hope.
Imagine we're a landowner, politician, merchant, etc. Every day outside your house, set down your clients. The clients, people of the middle class.
But this hotel's name is very interesting. It means, as you can see, the little girl's colon. And I thought, what an odd name for a hotel. Oh well. Monterossa, I Cinque Terre, Italia. Buonasera. Molto bene. Well, my friends, as you can see, I'm clearly under duress. Help me, help me.
Centro?
Yes. General.
Centro.
General. I agree. There should be no more griping.
Samo teraj. Ali oni su dobri.
Šta znam, ja sam radio po Italiji, sam išao često, bio sam svuđe po Evropi, ali u principu problem ti je da
And if you're looking for a good hotel experience that's very much like a shopping center, this is the place to go in Montenegro. So in Serbia, there is a great music tradition and especially a choral tradition. So these gas stations you see all over Serbia that say castrati, well, they actually have a dual function. They will fill your tank with gas. And if you have a 10 or 11 or 12-year-old boy and you want him to have a great musical career as a boy soprano forever, then they have a back room with a recovery room and the surgery can take place. And the boy can then stay there up to 4 days to recover properly. They want to make sure there's no infection because occasionally something goes wrong and the boy ends up an alto, and God knows we don't need any more altos in this world. So that's what the castrati gas stations are all about. You know Seattle?
Seattle.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
West Coast.
Okay.
This is a square?
Hotel Hilton.
No, Hilton.
No, center.
Center, yes.
Center, yeah.
That's where we're going.
Okay. To center, all the Parlament, vlada.
Ah.
Parlament, skupština, vlada.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Parlamentu.
Parlamenta.
Yeah.
Ah, government.
Yeah.
Big honcho, big macho,
Yeah.
big dudes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ovdje Azerbaijan. Park Azerbaijan.
Park Azerbaijan?
Azerbaijan, da.
Oh,
Vlada, i ovo je Azerbaijan ovamo.
yeah.
Ovdje Azerbaijan.
The Bajans, yes. Oh, huh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for pointing that out. Okay.
Ja, ne znam ti engleski, no.
I will ask Alexi from Chicago to take me back.
Chicago, New York.
Yeah, Chicago, New York.
Chicago Bulls.
Bulls. Oh,
Circle.
yes, they're full of bulls there.
Basketball.
There's so many bulls. They've got horns too, right?
Ja,
The horns. Okay. Hey, thank you. You've been wonderful. You have a good day.
Okay.
Adios.
Adios, amigo.
Yes.
Evo,
I'll be back.
Da.
Duh. And here we are at the intimate center of the capital city of Montenegro, Orijolka. I'm sure I did not pronounce that correctly. But anyway, if you need some of your intimate lingerie, here's the place to go. What is this bank?
Kent Bank,
Why is it called Kent Bank?
because the owners are from Turkey.
And Kent means what in Turkish?
City,
Citibank.
yes.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We're so excited about opening our first branch here in the Balkans. Now that's what I call a jalopy. Not to be confused with gelato. This is a Macedonian jalopy with a big saw in front. If anyone gets in their way, they cut their way through them. How cool. Well, that explains everything. This is Dubrovnik, Croatia. Pretty lovely, eh? Like so many men, I could use more floku on my hushka. Talk to me. Talk. Aso. Talk.
Kent?
Yes, Kent.
Kent.
Yes.
Kent, macho fucker.
No.
Ah,
No, you talk nice. You talk nice. These are my friends from Bosnia and Croatia.
Yes, Bosnian.
Yeah. Okay.
The beautiful Zagreb
Yeah.
Croatia Opera House. Beautiful, yes. Your hometown, yes? You are from Zagreb. I can't bring myself to say the obvious, so I won't.
Siamo in arrivo a Senigallia. We have now arrived in Senigallia.
What he just said was, we're going to arrive now in Senigallia. That was a town founded by Gandhi in Italy a long time ago. Anyway, I like to practice my language skills when I'm on a train because, see, there's nobody on this train, so I can just practice away. Some of you may know that I can sing in 10 or 11 languages, but I'm only fluent speaking in about 4 of them, which are Albanian, Moravian, Latvian, and English. So it's very hard just to find anybody to practice with. But the trick is just listen, and if the word sounds like something else, it probably is that something else. Like do, well, it sounds like duo, which sounds like dos, which sounds like domino. So it probably has to do with the number 2 or the game dominoes. And you know, after a while you just get the hang of it, you know, and you can start conversing with pretty much anybody about anything. I met a guy yesterday who's, no kidding, a space scientist, and we were talking away in several different languages, and he learned a lot during our conversation. Anyway, Orava, that's similar. That's the Montenegro way of saying goodbye. Kind of sounds like au revoir. People say there's a lot of special tricks to learning Italian, and that's not true. It's just obvious. I picked it up in, I don't know, an hour, maybe 20 minutes. Looks just like Italy, but it's not. Welcome to San Marino, one of the tiny, tiny, tiny countries in this world. An 1.5-inch long hummingbird. So tiny. It's as big as a moth, but it's not a moth. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is big time, little time. It makes sense. In the little countries, there would be little hummingbirds. Quest'opera per me un cantico di amore, di melodia, di armonia celestiale. That says it all. Here is an absolutely gorgeous hydrangea plant with not one flower on it. If Jesus had come by here, he may have cursed it. I don't know, just saying. Oh, that's just clear as mud now, isn't it? So, like, you know, this word in Italian probably means Jesus because it sounds and looks so much like Jesus. But, you know, on the other hand, it could be like Jesse James. So sometimes you just have to flip a coin. I'm going with Jesus, though. So I'm in Verona, and I find these 2 guys. They're obviously well-heeled and really spiffed up, and I said, I have been looking everywhere for you. Do you realize how famous you are in the English-speaking world? And they looked at me like they didn't have a clue what I was talking about. So this is really cool. I decided to, you know, put some pennies down on a railroad track and have them flatten them. You'd be amazed if you saw these bullet trains roar through a little stationary station, that's redundant, a stationary station, and they're going it through at 125 or more miles an hour. Anyway, I thought it'd be cool, so I put down 17 pennies. That's one for my wife, my daughters, my sons-in-law, grandkids, and all my friends. And the train came through and bam, flattened them all. It happened so quickly, and I couldn't find the pennies. It's not like going over a slow train track. These flew like discs all over the place. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, except for 2 people. They had bruises and drew blood a little bit. But anyway, I think they're okay. I found out what hospital they're at, and when they get out of the ICU, I'm gonna apologize to them. But anyway, the point is, man, those things were flying all over the station like copper flying saucers. So this is it, Vaduz. You've always wanted to go to Vaduz, haven't you? Vaduz is in Liechtenstein. Of course, Liechtenstein means literally, in German, one must lick the beer stein for good luck. Liechtenstein, Luxembourg. See, they're related. They're kind of close to each other, and they have this provincial relationship that's endured for hundreds of years. Check it out on Wikipedia. Ciao.